Reports of a mysterious $400 million transfer from Binance to Merit Peak have sparked an investigation from the U.S. Department of Justice and the Securities and Exchange Commission. It is believed that Binance and Binance US may have breached financial rules, and the authorities are looking into the transfers to determine if any laws have been broken. In this video, we will look into the compliance rules for cryptocurrency exchanges and corporate client funds, as well as the SEC and Justice Department's investigation into Binance US and Silvergate Bank for money laundering and sanctions violations. We'll also discuss Binance US's $7.5 million transfer to Merit Peak via SEN and its unclear rationale. The SEC chair, Gary Gensler, told Bloomberg TV on February 10 that crypto exchanges, in general, were commingling customer funds with their businesses by also operating as broker-dealers and hedge funds that were trading against their clients. He didn't single out Binance or other exchanges in his comments, but said firms should expect more enforcement actions by the agency. "We don't let the New York Stock Exchange also run a hedge fund and trade on the exchange. Why would we do it here?" Gensler said. Former regulators, along with former executives at Binance and Silvergate, told Reuters that Merit Peak's role on Binance US created potential conflicts of interest between the exchange and its customers because Binance US disclosed no information about Merit Peak's activities or its owner. The SEC described Merit Peak as a Binance entity when it sought information about the trading firm as part of a subpoena issued to Binance US in December 2020. We will now get into the video properly to understand what transpired from the onset of this charade in early 2020 till date. Also, make sure to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Cryptocurrency giant Binance transferred $400 million from a U.S. partner account to trading firm Merit Peaklet. The transfers were made without the knowledge of Binance's U.S. executives, raising questions about the origin and purpose of the money. As reported by Reuters, the mysterious transactions started between March and June 2020. During that time, Silvergate Bank made $650 million in wire transfer deposits into the Binance U.S. account. Neither Binance Global Exchange, Prime Trust LLC, nor Silvergate Bank have commented on individual customers or why, where this money was moved from and to. Questions remain as there is no clear explanation for these transfers given by the relevant parties involved yet. It was also reported that Binance was controlling the finances of its American partner entity, Binance US. This news comes on the heels of the series of $400 million money transfers that suggest this may have been happening. In addition, it has been revealed that a 2021 corporate filing by another Binance unit identified CEO Changpeng Zhao as a director of Key Vision, while BAM Trading Services in California, which operates as a partner for Binance US, has beneficial owner Zhao as well. The Department of Justice and SEC have sought information from both entities about their relationship due to potential breaches of financial rules, including whether or not U.S. business is being used by international exchange, Binance, as a cover-up for doing business within U.S. borders. As the global economy continues to grow, so too does the cryptocurrency market. However, this growth has come with risks for both investors and companies. In December 2019, Merit Peak invested $1 million into BAM Trading's holding company in return for a portion of its preferred shares. Merit Peak was incorporated in the British Virgin Islands, and its ownership is not public knowledge. The 2021 document that described Binance US technology architecture noted that an unidentified market maker was under the control of Binance.com. But no profits have been earned by this entity yet, as stressed by Zhao. Since early March 2020, the SEC and Justice Department were investigating both Binance US and Silvergate Bank for potential money laundering or sanctions violations. So far, neither company has commented on these investigations as they are ongoing processes. However, it has been reported that Silvergate is taking appropriate remedies as suggested by regulators so far in order to resolve any issues found during these investigations. Although Merit Peak's cash drain continues, with Coley flagging a very large withdrawal made on Dec 23, 2020, Silvergate's stocks have since plummeted over 86%, indicating the increasing pressure faced due to these allegations against them and potentially explaining why they chose not to comment further when contacted by Reuters, despite declining earlier requests from Justice Department Fraud Section investigating their hosting of accounts tied with Bankman-Fried businesses. In early 2020, Binance US transferred $7.5 million to an entity called Merit Peak via the Silvergate Exchange Network account. This transfer was referred to by Binance US staff as a withdrawal, and it caused some confusion among employees about why the money was being moved around in this manner. As questions arose, a senior employee at Binance US asked Susan Lai of the Finance Department for insight into the flows that are happening via SEN. Lai responded with information about Merit Peak acting as an over-the-counter OTC vendor. Around $404 million was received by Merit Peak from January to March 2021 in relatively consistent 1 or 2 day intervals directly following deposits into Binance's Prime Trust crypto custody firm account. However, it is unclear why money was moved around in this manner between entities such as Key Vision Incorporated on the same day as Merit's Peak, customers of Binance's international platform depositing dollars into Key Vision's own Silvergate account. In March 2021, Binance announced it would close all accounts associated with U.S. citizens or located within the U.S. jurisdiction in 30 days at that time. It is currently unclear what happened with this $7.5 million transfer from Binance US to Merit Peak in 2020 and what role SEN may have played in facilitating these transfers. Susan Lee, a finance executive at Binance, had access along with other senior employees and messages regarding payment approval authority on these accounts according to individual interviews conducted by Reuters. This suggests that there may have been more than just a name-sharing/licensing agreement between the two entities. It's still unclear what exactly transpired between these two companies and whether or not there were any breaches of financial rules committed, but now we know DOJ and SEC are investigating the matter further. Since November, when the cryptocurrency exchange FTX collapsed after allegedly diverting customer funds to their exchange for market-making activities, crypto exchanges have come under scrutiny. In order to ensure that corporate client funds are being handled responsibly and in compliance with bank regulations, Silvergate Bank has released a set of compliance rules governing the movement of funds from company accounts. Under these rules, management must approve all transfers exceeding $10,000 from a company account. During the January and March 2021 quarters, Binance US received over $1 billion in SEN transfers from corporate clients trading on their platform. As cryptocurrency exchanges have come under increased scrutiny from regulatory bodies around the world, conflicts of interest between dealers and their customers have become more apparent. Merit Peak was among the dealers on Binance, and while little was known about them, they had potential conflicts of interest between them and Binance customers due to lack of disclosure. Conflicts of interest related to investments. Traders must understand Silvergate Bank's compliance rules before trading on any crypto exchange so that they can be sure that their funds are safe and secure. Investigations into Binance, Binance US, and Merit Peak's $400 million transfers are still ongoing. There is no clear explanation for these transfers yet, and it is unclear what will happen next. The authorities are looking into the transactions to determine if any laws have been broken, but the outcome is yet to be seen. It is important for traders to take the time to understand Silvergate Bank's compliance rules before trading on any crypto exchange so that their funds can remain safe and secure. Additionally, conflicts of interest between dealers and their customers can arise in cryptocurrency markets due to the lack of disclosure, so it is important to do research before investing in any asset or currency. Therefore, do your research when investing in cryptocurrency and stay up to date with regulation changes from financial authorities around the world. Do you think Binance is following the same pattern as the fallen FTX empire? Let us know what you think in the comment section below. Don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe, and turn on notifications. Thanks for watching.